Your photos suck and you are about to buy this expensive camera because you think it's going to make your photos look better. But let me save you some money. All you need is this, your phone. You can already take better photos with your phone. Let me show you how. Come with me. Okay, I never left. We are actually going to do it right here. The first thing you need to focus on to take better photos with your phone is one important thing, and that is composition. What is composition? Composition is the accumulation of everything within your frame. How you place your subjects within your frame. Also include lighting. It can include the color. It can include your lens choices. So composition is a very wide topic and it can take quite some time to understand. But we are going to break it down into easy steps. And what we're going to focus on today is just how to use the rule of thirds. And to use the rule of thirds, you're going to need to do one thing first, and that is to turn on your grid setting on your phone. How do you do that? You simply go into your camera settings and you turn on the grid setting. Easy as that. And now I will show you how to take some photos and how to place your subjects better with this grid setting and the concept of rule of thirds. Cool. So we have the school set up here right now. We have Lisa standing in for us, and you have just turned on your grid setting in your phone. We will start off with the basics, the rule of thirds. You can use the grid to apply the rule of thirds already. You will see that your frame is now divided into 3 sections by 2 lines, 2 horizontal lines and 2 vertical lines. These lines will help you take a better photo already. We will start off, there are 2 basic ways to take a photo. There is your portrait mode or there is your landscape mode. We are going to start off with the portrait mode, your portrait photo. That is when your height is greater than your width, or it is simply just when you hold your phone vertically. When we are holding our phone and composing an image, you'll see that the 2 lines, horizontal lines, divide our image. There are sometimes people want to take a photo like this, where the face is on the bottom line of the frame, or people want to take a photo like this, where the face is above the top line of the frame. And those 2 photos are, those 2 ways of composing an image is not a balanced and effective way of taking a good photo. What you want to do is you want to place the subject's eyes on the top line of the photo. And what we call this line is the eye line. And that already gives you an indication of where you want to place the subject's eyes. And that is literally just on the eye line. As easy as that. We're going to jump into the horizontal or landscape mode, and that is when your width is greater than your height of your photo, or when you hold your phone or your camera like this. And we'll go in and place Lisa within the frame. We'll place her eyes on the eye line, which is the top line of your frame. And you'll see you'll have more spaces on your left and your right. So this is where it gets a little bit more interesting. We can frame Lisa like this and take a photo like this and placing her on the left side of the frame. Or we can place her like this on the right side. Generally, placing your subject on the right side of the frame while her face is facing the right side or the left side of the frame, that is a more balanced and better way of framing your photo. Framing it towards the left side kind of boxes the subject in and makes the frame unbalanced because her eye is not looking into space, it's looking into a cut off of the frame. You kind of want the eye line and the eyes breathing room and to balance it out more. Okay, so that's how you can use your rule of thirds or your grid to already compose a better looking photo. Another thing that you can do, an easy thing that you can do, is just to simply use your zoom setting on your phone better. So you'll see on my phone, I have 3 settings. I have the normal 1 zoom, and then I have the 3 times zoom in, and then I have the wider zoom, the 0.5 wide lens. And to take a better photo of a person, you generally do not want to use the wide lens. You kind of want to zoom in a little bit more to create more depth with your subject and the background. And when we have this wider lens, you'll see it stretches out the frame too much. If I move in closer, then it also stretches out the face a little bit too much. So to take a better photo just by simply using your zoom setting, I would recommend using your 3 times zoom or a little bit more zoom, just to separate the background a little bit more and to like flatten the face a little bit more instead of stretching it out with the wide lens. Zoom settings are pretty simple. Now we want to move into another setting that you can use to make your photos look like a professional photo, or not like, but it's almost getting there with your phone. So you see your phones, the newer phones have a portrait mode. A portrait mode is trying to emulate a professional camera look, and that is when the background has this blurry, creamy effect, and that is caused from a professional camera when you are using a zoom lens and a low aperture. So your phone does not necessarily have those things, but it is trying to emulate those things. And it is another setting that you can use to take a better photo of a person by just simply using the portraiture mode more. And I can highly recommend it. Okay, so that is a few basic steps that you can use to take better photos with your phone. If you want us to delve into more detail and or cover any other subjects, please let us know in the comments below. If you like this video, please like it, because that will help us. And if you liked it a lot, then subscribe. And if you hate it, do both of those things also, because that will help us too. Thank you so much for watching. Cheers.